everyone, welcome to my channel Fable House. I am Devina and today we are going to be talking about book review. So I got a lot of DMs on Instagram regarding this particular topic, so I thought why not to do a video on this topic. So let's get started by discussing what is book review. So a book review is a review written by an expert of a particular field, but this definition generally goes for the academic purpose. Here what we are going to be dealing are the reviews written by booktubers, bookstagrammers on Instagram, Goodreads, Amazon and such platform. So for that also you need to focus on 5 main points of any book. First is context. In what atmosphere, in what environment the book or the situation is in which the book is written. Second is the theme. Theme is very important. Third is the plot. Fourth is the character, and fifth is the style of the author. These 5 things are to be included in your book review. So you will be focusing on these 5 points, but where and how? So when you start writing a review, what you're going to do, there are 2 ways. Either you start in a professional and a formal way, which is you write the name of the book, you write a publishing date, author's name and your rating out of 5 or 10, whatever you suits you. And the rating which you would be giving, it's not just by you, but it will represent a mass rating. Like if you're rating a book 5 by 5, you need to, if someone asks that why is this a 5-star rating, 5-star read, so you need to tell them that these people have read it and they have also supported me or given me good reviews about the book. That's why I have given this particular rating. So this is one way of starting a review of your review, and the second way is you can start by a quote or a quirky question like, do you believe in falling in love twice, or have you met a ghost? Yeah, something like that. So how I generally start my reviews are one more way, that I put a quote from the book and then I start my review. After putting the quote from the book, I write name of the book, publication, author's name and just rating. Now after all these things, what I write next is the first paragraph. What goes in the first paragraph? So in the first paragraph, what you're going to discuss is the plot of the novel or the book you are reviewing. In this plot, you don't have to describe each and every event. You have to make it very short and precise, maximum 150 words to 200 maximum, not more than that. You have to summarize your plot. You have to give like a précis of the plot. Then moving on to the second paragraph, you would give your views, your point of view, what you felt while you were reading the book. Whether it was engaging, you were not able to put down the book, the characters were so much justified or characterized in such a way that it made a totally a picaresque novel, things like that. That's what will go in your second paragraph. For the third paragraph, what you would do is, it's like a conclusion. You're writing now like a conclusion for the book review, that why one should read a book, why this book is so beautifully written, how you found it interesting, what are the points that made you, be on the edge of your seat. These things will be included in the last paragraph, which is the third paragraph. You also have to discuss the character, which is the antagonist and the protagonist, in your first paragraph, which goes in the plot one. That's it. Your review must be very powerful, must be very loud, so that it compels one to pick up the book and read it. But your review shouldn't reveal the secrets or mysteries or the major plot of the book or the major themes of the book. You will just reveal little here and there and bits and bits, and when the reader reads the book, he or she can put all the pieces into the right place. That's what your review is going to be all about. So these are the points and the proper way to write a review. Just 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph we write the plot, second your point of view or perspective, and the third is the conclusion, that why one should read the book. So now I'm going to be showing you a review and some tricks of how to do a review. So I'm going to be reviewing this book. This is Chitra Banerjee's The Forest of Enchantments, and this book is basically Ramayana from the perspective of Sita. So if I'm going to write a review of this book, then how I'm going to do is that first of all I keep a pencil handy whenever I'm reading a book for review. So that's a great tip. You can mark the quotes or points which you must include in the book, because if you're reading a book there are things which you may leave or forgot. So it's great to have a pencil with you. So how I'm going to do the review is I'm going to put the quote from the prologue of the book. It says, I set quill to leaf in red ink. I began to write in crude, effortful lettering, because it has been so long since I'd composed anything. Then there's a dash, the Sitayan. So basically this quote can easily summarize what this book is going to be all about. It's about Sita. It's about her story, what were her choices, why she said something. In this book we can also write that she has explored love throughout. It's a major theme in one of the major themes in this book could be love. Then second could be duty. Then third could be woman treatment or in the society, a woman representation in the society. Why she was what should I say? She was an exiled queen, and why she was forced to send Ram to catch a golden deer, even though she felt that whatever she was seeing was not feeling right, or it doesn't feel good enough to send your husband after that. And why she believed that forgiving Kaikeyi was a good decision, and things like that, and how she shaped Ayodhya totally. Like, it was not only Ram's duty or his actions, but they were Sita's as well. So this is all about this book. That's what I will be writing in the review. You may also check the review. I'm going to post soon on Instagram, and if I have already put it out, then I'll share the link in the description. You may check it out. And maybe at the end of the novel I will put another quote which is about love. It's about how love and duty can go hand in hand, and this particular line she tells her sons before she dies or before she goes inside the earth from where she was born, because her husband didn't believe that love and duty could go hand in hand. That's why he abandoned her when she was on the verge of giving birth to their children. So this was all about this particular book, and this is how I write my review. And if we talk about rating, I'm going to rate this book, I will say 4.3 out of 5, because this book was so great. I finished it in just one sitting. So we can definitely rate this book this much, stars. So that's all in this book review video. If you liked, then do like, share and comment. And please subscribe to my channel Fable House. Take care and stay safe, as you all know the pandemic has been here for a long time. So bye bye, take care, and I'll see you next time.